Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today guys, we are playing some more ARK Survival Evolved Mobile Edition. Today we are back on our Ascendant Creature Unlock series, and as you can see, we are over here by the swamp, and that is because guys, this is the best place I have found on the map to find these guys, these little Phiomias. I have some really cool ideas for what we could possibly do with Phiomias, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bolo this guy and knock him out and start taming him. I am going to tame 2 Phiomias today. You will find out why that will be in a little bit here, but I am really excited about this whole business. I think it's gonna be super amazing to tame up multiple Phiomias here. Hopefully it turns out as well as I'm thinking it will. Where'd the other one go? It's wandering around somewhere. It may have run away. That's okay. I can find another one. But, point being, I will tame up 2 of these Phiomias today. We're going to do 2 different Ascendant Creature sort of builds with these guys. And, yeah, hopefully you guys find it as much fun as I plan to. His eye looks super creepy with, like, the tranq dart sticking out of it. It's not a good look for him. Yeah, so alright, I'm going to go ahead and pump in just a few base levels here to make sure that we have him off to a good start. And then after that, we'll go ahead and add in some more levels to this guy and to another guy once I get them all tamed up. And then, yeah, we'll take them out, we'll test them out, we'll see what we can do with these guys. I'm actually really excited. Phiomia are one of, I think, the most underappreciated starter mounts you can get in the game, mostly because they can't actually harvest berries, but they're still a very cool kind of creature. They're still pretty good to run around on because they're so tanky and you can pull out weapons on the back of them. So, I don't know, I'm really curious to see if we can get one of these guys to be super OP and just extra amazing. So, yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit once we get these guys all tamed up. Okay guys, so we are back. We do have 2 Phiomias tamed up. I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy. He will be the first one that we experiment with. Now, this is base speed, and his base stats are about like these: 10k health, 5,000 stam, which is more than we need, 884 weight, and then 1353 melee, so pretty good stats for a pig, obviously. That being said, how much damage do we actually do? More than 130, that is definitely good. I may need to find something a little bit bigger to fight here. Something hopefully with a little bit more health. I'm always hesitant to take on a frog. More than 90, what are you? Okay, so a little more than 100 damage. So really, yeah, Phiomia do not unfortunately do all that much damage base-wise, but that means there's a lot of room for us to improve in terms of how much damage we're doing. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and start applying some of the levels that I've already pumped in, just so that they're there for us. Now, we are a little bit slow, so I'm going to go ahead and level up movement speed a little bit. And see how fast we are once we do that, after we finish our animation. Come on. That's better. That's a little better. Now we can actually get around and, like, kind of go after stuff, which I much prefer. Alright. And we actually attack faster, too, which is interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and start leveling up melee. I want this one to be super strong, so we're just going to sink a whole bunch of points into melee here. Hopefully it goes up a decent amount after a few thousand levels put into it. Oh no! I hate when that happens. Like, for some reason it just randomly quits on you. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this again. Huge bummer. Okay. We'll apply those for now. 34,000, that's a decent amount. Apply a little bit more here. 34,000 is good, but I think we can do better. Alright, let's see where about... Let's go down to about 7,000 possible levels. And almost, there we go. Yeah, let's apply all those. 91,000. Actually, I'm just gonna keep going. I want to hit... If we're that close, I might as well hit 100,000 melee because it's so It's right there. There we go. Right around 100,000 melee. Can I hit you? Yes. Here, let's find this Parasaur here. Ooh, we're fast in the water. Alright, so we now do well over 1,000 damage because he just got completely eaten in like no time flat. Oh, it was a cute Diplocaulus. I feel a little bad. Look, even the Sarco is running from me now. Everything is terrified of the Super Pig. Beautiful. Oh man, that was fast. Okay. Well, that being said, I think we might actually be able to go and take on something... Oh, the Acatina's unconscious. We might be able to go and take on something a little bit bigger now, especially given how much damage we're doing per hit. It's quite a good amount. Yeah, okay, we killed all that stuff. Cool, so I think what I'm going to do is go look for something with more health, a little bit bigger, something that'll fight back, because this pig is like one-shot biting everything. It's great. Like, I'm having no trouble with any of these things. They're just kind of flying around. I love it, the battle pig. He's so good. Man, they are really fast swimmers, surprisingly. Once you get up to this amount of movement speed, and it's really not even that much movement speed, you could probably get a pig to go this fast on a normal game. I think it was only like 30 or something levels that I put into it. Not very many at all. There we go. Okay. No, don't get stuck. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and look for something a little bit bigger to fight. I may actually pump in a little bit of health as well, just to make sure that we are like in good shape to not get totally murdered here. So I'm gonna do this and bring you guys back in a few minutes when we have something a little bit bigger to take on. Okay guys, so we are back and there is a Giga down the hill, a level 1 female, 80k health. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and try to take this girl on. Now, I didn't realize how much the health on these things would increase with levels, so we do have an insane amount of health, almost 750,000. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add a few more points into melee here, just because we have them, so why not? And being able to one-shot a Giga would still be pretty amazing. So I'm not sure we'll be able to, but I might actually try to apply as many of these levels as possible into melee and just see if that's something we could achieve. So I'll go ahead and bring you guys back in a second after I've applied all of these levels, and then we'll go ahead and attack this Giga. Alright, so we have about 452,000 melee damage, and that Giga is just sitting right there ready for me to hit it. I'm super excited to see if this works. Phiomias don't do a lot of base damage, so we'll see if we can get her angry. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn off both of these things so that it's more legitimate. She's not even aggroed on me. Oh, 2 hits! Oh, the rage. That was so fast. Wow. Alright, this Phiomia is definitely impressive. So the health went down to about 34,000 from 80k in the first hit. That is an insane amount of damage. That is almost 50k per hit. It's not as many as some other creatures could get, but it is still quite a lot. So I'm actually really happy with our angry little battle pig here. Just look at it shake its head like it's crazy. I like the little butt wiggle they do when they attack too. I don't know, it's great. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other Phiomia here, because the other Phiomia I want to use for a different test, and I'll give you guys details on that once we get back over there and I get all prepped for it. So I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Okay guys, so we are back with our other Phiomia here, and I have gone ahead and leveled up food. So one of the major things that you can actually use Phiomias for, good job buddy, is as poop machines, guys. And so I've leveled up a lot of food on this guy just to make sure that it wouldn't starve to death here. But I went ahead and gathered up a ton of stimberries, and what I kind of want to do is see how much poop we can generate with one Phiomia. I don't know how well this is going to work, unfortunately, because you have to kind of spam feed these things one at a time, but you can already kind of see the poop starting to fly there, so we'll just keep going with this, see how far we can get. Oh man. Ugh, snakes are everywhere, man. They're so in the way. Okay, so a decent amount of poop so far, but definitely not as much as we can get. So before these despawn, let's go ahead and hurry up and just spam feed as much as we can. I wish there was a faster way to do this. Now, stimberries do actually end up reducing the amount of food that the pig is going through, which is why... Yeah, it reduces how much food they have, so that's why they poop a lot, basically, is because you're reducing the amount of food. And there's poop flying everywhere. I can kind of see it in the background. It's essentially like a giant poop fountain. We're getting there. This is almost as much poop as I would like. Let's go ahead and keep going here. I want to see just how far we can get. This is not going to be enough poop. I want a mountain. I got all of these stimberries, and I intend to use the vast majority of them. That may take quite some time, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it in the long run just to kind of see what we can do here. Let me go ahead and just spam this again. We'll move on to the next batch. I wish there was a faster way to eat things, like a tap and hold option. That would be amazing. I could see how that could be kind of broken, but you can do that on PC, and I think it would be an amazing thing to bring to mobile for reasons specifically like this one, where you really just want a mountain of poop for fertilizer, or just because you like making poop piles, who knows. But it would be pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and see where we're at here. Alright, it looks like the poop is... Oh, it's starting to decompose. I can only get so much of it, but it is flying all over the place, so it's beautiful. I wish we could do more. I want to be able to feed faster. If I could feed it fast enough, we could get like a huge amount of poop going here. It would be amazing. I don't think I can keep up with it, because if they despawn every minute or so, and I stop to check, unfortunately, I just can only get so much poop, because there's only so fast I can tap this feed button. Which is really sad, because I have all of the stimberries here, and it would be 100% amazing to see just like a huge stinking pile of poop spread around. I would like it to be very, very large. Oh, so sad. Okay, let's see if we can just spam through this a little bit faster. See if I can get a whole bunch of it to show up all at once. I just want to make this pile as big as it can possibly be before it starts to decay. This poor pig. It's just like pooping everywhere. I can see the little poops just like flying up above the Oh my gosh, they're flying everywhere now. It's great. Okay, where are we at? All the original ones are decomposing, but not bad. Not bad at all. I wish they lasted longer in the game world, because this is a good amount of poop. I would say this is just about appropriate for what you should be able to do on the game. Yeah, and this is why I leveled up food so much on this guy. Not that it made a huge dent. We're at 5,270 something versus 5,000, or no, 5 million? 5,272,000 versus 5,282,000. So we did do like 10,000 worth of of food, which is not too bad. All that went into poop. Oh my gosh. I just wish it stayed longer on the map so we could get like a decent amount of it actually going. Can you not? There we go. So sad that we can't get more of it, but that was a lot of poop. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm very happy with the results. I wish it had been more, but the timers get you sometimes. Alright, so yeah guys, I I do think that that is actually going to do it for today's episode. So if you did find yourself enjoying this one at any point, please do remember to hit that like button because it seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. I will catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.